In just a few weeks, the city of Detroit Lakes will have its grand opening and open up the liquor store here in town. Now, the city, of course, if you don't remember or don't know, has moved locations and is building a new municipal liquor store from its classic location underneath the city administration building right off, what used to be Old Highway 10, I believe now is referred to as Frazier Home Street, and is moving it now on the corner of New Highway 10 and McKinley Avenue, and what, according to a development progress or a development report, would have been a better location, basically where the old Burger Time site used to be. Now, the city, in my opinion, can open up that new liquor store fast enough, because if you remember back in May of this year, the first hint of competition was then recognized by the city when Seven Sisters Liquors opened just a few miles south of town. Now, the city of Detroit Lakes asked the Becker County Board of Commissioners not to grant the liquor license, citing a statute that grants a city like Detroit Lakes, a municipality, a monopoly on a liquor store for itself when it's under 10,000 people and for a 5-mile radius around it. Now, the liquor store, Seven Sisters, technically falls within that 5-mile radius. However, the county attorney and the county basically stated that state law says it's 5 miles by driving distance, not by the way the crow flies. In the end, the county granted that ordinance and granted that license, and that liquor store was built. And now we're starting to get an idea on some of the numbers and how it may or may not be affecting the city of Detroit Lakes. But the city is down both in revenue and in customer base over this summer. As I mentioned, the new liquor store opened in about the middle of May, if my memory serves me correct. So we really have June, July, August, and the month of September to go by, a 4-month period. However, in those 4 months, it's very interesting, I think, what we're finding here in the records. According to the latest report for the Detroit Lakes Liquor Store, which was presented at October's regular City Council meeting, the city is currently down $270,596.80 in total sales year to date. The last month, the month of September, they were down $76,000. And year-to-date in customers, they're down over 8,100 customers. So what does this tell you? Well, as a lot of people know, the city liquor store, part of that money goes to the general fund, and a lot of that money is used for other special projects. But it looks like to me that the opening of another liquor store is taking a bigger chunk out of the city's pockets than maybe initially thought, to the tune, as I mentioned, of over $250,000 in just a few months alone. When the new liquor store opens in a few weeks, we'll have to see if those numbers go up, if the year-to-date numbers get better. But I've had some people in the city government tell me that some of the preliminary numbers they've got with the new liquor store really don't show that the store will be visited or used any more than the old liquor store was. Which really gets me thinking, why did we spend millions of dollars to relocate the liquor store if it wasn't going to increase sales or business? And is it really because of competition? Is it really because the fact is we haven't been able to generate more drinkers in our area? Because while the city's population's grown, it's growing more through annexation than increased business. Time will tell, but if the city liquor store suffers too much, it's going to trickle down on the taxpayers of Detroit Lakes.